Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we came back to town, learned our recipes, scribed some scrolls, sold some gear, attuned to some items, and now we are ready to head back up to the council and see what it is they want with us now that we have gained 3 of the gems. Last time we came back after retrieving a gem, they didn't really want to have a conversation with us. We just kind of blew in and out of town, went on to the next thing, but now they apparently would like to have a real conversation with us, so let's go and do that now.
Honourable members of the council, please be seated. The Legacy Council is now in session. Lord Keenmind has the floor.
Honourable members of the Council, we at the Arcaneum have gathered crucial information about this crown. This is indeed the crown of the Magister, belonging to Casenax, eternal soul of the 8 traditions, 9th and last Magister of the Manakellan Arcaneum. At the time, there were 8 Masters of Magic, 1 for each of the old schools. In time of need, each master lent their gem to the Magister, the head of the Arcaneum. Placed in the crown, they granted additional powers that enabled the Magister to cast spells or perform rituals of incredible power, such as the closing of the rift from Tirmar. Indeed, now, there is some debate about whether the crown, with all its gems, could possibly open another rift, or even reopen the previous one.
Nonsense! The rift has been closed for a millennium.
Solasta paid a high enough price for that.
Have you been to the Badlands recently?
Order! Marshal Sunblaze has the floor.
For our part, now that the existence of Sor Akath on Solasta has been confirmed, we have gathered proof that they are operating everywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms, including here, in the Principality of Masgarth.
Impossible!
The Sorax are looking for the crown and its gems. That cannot be a coincidence.
A powerful artifact, certainly. But reopening the rift? It took all the gods of Tirmar to open it.
No one knows for sure what the crown can do.
It's just a theory. As you know, it protects itself from our divination spells. That is one of its mysterious powers.
Then why would the Sorax think they know better?
Because they're Sorax. Their foul god Sortar knows. He is guiding them. We tried to leave him, and them, behind on Tirmar. It seems we failed. Their people, their culture, they must have been obsessing about this for 1,000 years. While we spent that time fighting each other, they had to stick together and hide to survive.
Fables and conjectures!
Perhaps.
But can we take the risk?
The crown must be secured.
The crown belongs to those who found it. Those are the rules. The quest for the gems should be completed. Only this way can we learn more about the crown and its powers.
These deputies, well, they're not strong enough. No offense.
Tell that to the crown. And they've done well enough so far, wouldn't you say?
This is nonsense.
Maybe the deputies would like to speak. After all, they are members of the council now, aren't they?
Oh boy. We'll continue this quest.
I got this, really. It's under control.
Confidence. I like that. Preposterous!
5 more gems to find. Do you even have a lead?
Yes, the best lead possible. The crown itself tells us where to go.
The Sorax will come after you. You know that. But you have our complete support in this struggle.
Our thanks, Marshal.
If that is all, may we conclude?
I'd like to say a word, if that is appropriate.
Of course, Your Highness. We're listening.
I think our brave deputies shouldn't be, sleeping in a city inn. We have a very comfortable residence near the palace. They would be safer there, don't you think? That would be our part in supporting the quest.
Your Highness, I must remind you that your decisions as head of state are not subject to council approval.
Oh, right.
Might I suggest that you reiterate your offer outside these walls?
Of course. I beg the council's pardon.
Not at all, Your Highness.
Then I think that is all?
Thank you. The Legacy Council is now in recess.
We're getting a mansion.
A word, please, deputies.
What's up?
Her Royal Highness asked me to reiterate her offer to accommodate you at the palace residence.
Yes.
What is that? A house for plenipotentiaries, emissaries, and other guests of the court.
Oh, sounds nice.
You don't say.
Where is this residence?
In the palace. Ask for Ravensworth, a royal butler. He'll show you. Stay in the light, senior deputies.
You too, Captain.
Visit the residence. Oh, I don't know if we can do that. That sounds like a lot of work. Going and hanging out in a free tavern home. I hope they don't have nice comfy beds and really good quality wine. Such a hike from work though. Quite the commute. What if the princess is a baddie and this is where we get ambushed to our death?
You. I know you.
What?
You were at the embassy. An aide or something?
You're mistaken. I'm a council deputy.
You can't fool me. I never forget a face.
What's going on, friend? Never mind.
That same week, the Galavan envoy somehow got hold of our plans for the trade treaty.
Stop bothering us. We're guests of the princess.
He's a Belmont. Be careful. They're a powerful family in the Snow Alliance.
This isn't over. Now I found you. We'll settle this.
I thought he was about to fight us.
Anything we should know?
Old story.
Look, if this is going to be a problem, we need to fix it. Together.
I agree. All right, then. I'll need to see someone at the Galavan embassy.
Smells like background quest. Shadow of the past. Go to the Galavan embassy. Well, we don't really have much of an eye of what's in this location, and we haven't even found the butler yet. But there is somewhere we can long rest. Ooh, free stuff. Oil of acuteness. Magnificent breastplate. Leather armor +1. Multicolored gem. Magnificent belt. And a magnificent short sword. Well, let's just triple check all that stuff for any missing magical properties. Normally it's Kite that picks these things up, isn't it? What could a multicolored gem do? Gem of Seeing. Very interesting. I'm glad I didn't just kind of dismiss this stuff as, oh, they would know what this stuff was hanging out in random rooms in their palace. Free belt of Hill Giant strength is incredible. Let's go again. Magnificent short sword. It's obviously a +2 short sword from the stats, but does it do anything else? Short sword +2. I think Faith will probably end up with that if it's Finesse. I know it's light. Any more? Any more? Leather armor +1. I'm presuming that's all the information about it and there isn't extra information to learn. Because everything else had unknowns about itself. Nothing more found. Okay. Gem of Seeing. What's that about? Requires attunement. True Sight 1. Grants True Sight. This creature can see in normal and magical darkness and can see through invisibility and illusions. Belt of Hill Giant Strength. Requires attunement. Strength score to 21. Well, Kite will wear that for sure. He's not currently wearing a belt. Short Sword +2. Magical Piercing. Melee Finesse Light. That is got Faith written all over it. She's currently wielding a Short Sword of Acuteness, Short Sword +1, so we can go to a Short Sword +2, and we leave the empty hand for spellcasting, otherwise we could dual wield with the Short Sword of Acuteness in the offhand. She needs some kind of ammunition for her longbow desperately. That will do for now. We'll probably try and take something off of Kite, because I know he has a bunch of extra stuff sitting around his inventory. What else did we find? That's for Kite. I guess he can hold on to that too for now. And +1 leather armor doesn't really do anything for anyone, but we can, of course, sell that. Anything else around here? Oh, there's another little cabinet. For food, won't say no. Bed, torch, bed, and bed. So those seem to be our luxury quarters. Let's gather the whole party. And, alright, let's short rest. Because if we're going to have a belt of 21 strength, we might as well be attuned to it, right? And why not have Pastor attuned to this? Because they have the opportunity to. You're full on attunements. You're full on attunements. And all was well with the world. So now, when Kite attacks, we have... if we are wielding our strength weapon, we have 1d8 plus 5 damage. And our to hit... Where is our to hit stat? Am I going mad? I thought it was normally listed here, but it would be proficiency 3 plus... Oh, it's because we're not wearing the belt yet. I'm so bad at that. Right, so we are +9 to hit. There it is. 5 from strength, 3 from proficiency, and +1 battle axe of acuteness. So we're going to do some damn fine damage with that. Can we please... Okay. We are not allowed any further into the palace than this set of doors. Fine, I'm not going to complain. And so, going to see the visit the residence, the Path of Glory. We're in the residence now. Does it want us to long rest? I suppose we can. If that's what this is referring to. There's worse places for a 15-hour nap. Alright. Don't need to attune to anything else, I don't think. And the exit is still there. We've pillaged these chests. But the quest isn't changing. Go to Snivel's course and speak to Butler Ravensworth. I guess it's just deciding not to update itself there. Path to Glory. Go to Assembly's Court and speak to Butler Ravensworth and take your quarters at the residence. Where's the butler? If this is the residence, is it because we got caught in that quest conversation that the butler isn't here? I'm very confused. Alright, let's leave. Let's see if the butler's on the other side of this door, which would be only slightly odd. Okay. Whoa. So, that did a whole bunch of things in our quest log. Follow the gem's leads. Reach the volcano. The Crown has granted a vision of a large volcano in the middle of the Badlands. It will be a long and dangerous journey, but will probably lead to one of the Crown's gems. Reach the lava forest. The Crown, blah blah, in the midst of its roots, probably lead to one of the Crown's gems. So, we've got some extra travel to do. That's the Crown's pedestal. That's find the Silent Whisper base. Return to the Imperial outpost. Return to the Fortress of the Shield. Find the amulet. The Arcanian believes there is an amulet belonging to the Magister to be located inside the Malakanan ruin where you found the crown. I think it's time we went back to the Malakanan ruin where we found the crown. So, what's the fastest way there, and is it teleporting? If anybody knows of a way to see the world map without going all the way to the world screen at the edge of town, I would love to know. Because the adventure log does not have it, it seems. We've learnt a bunch more stuff in the bestiary, but I'm loving how many unknown creatures there still are that we haven't encountered, because I feel like we've seen kind of the blood bags and goblins and stuff quite a lot, so I'm intrigued to see how many other creatures there are yet still to find. Factions, we annoyed somebody in that last visit, but we improved relationships with 2 others, and that's just the tutorial. So let's go Origins of the Crown, return to the Malakanan room where we found the crown, because that's going to fill 2 quests for us. We can go test out our new skills, see how things are going. To get there, I don't think it had a teleporter, so we need whichever end of 10. Is it Hightown exit that will have the leave? Oh, travel has been interrupted again.
Clear skies, friends. I have a letter for someone who fought at Sandreed.
That'd be me. Who wrote me?
Mildred Warmhearth, innkeeper at Copperan's Strike-True Tavern. Know her?
Sure do. Well, friends, who's in for a trip back there?
All of the side quests, apparently. Talk to Mildred. Alright, we can do that. Did I lose Pastel's quest? Oh no, Shadow of the Past is hers. Lord Belmont threatened a member of your party. Reconnect with your past and resolve this problem by talking to accounts at the Gilvion Embassy near the Legacy Council Hall. Is that right here? Gilvion Embassy? Because if that's right here, I'll knock that one out faster. Alright, let's do that now. Since we're here, we can do the rest of the stuff later. Travel interrupted, presumably by this quest.
Who goes there?
I'd like to see Ambassador Crawley.
Council business? Follow me.
Sly bribe there.
Shut up and follow.
I do wonder how many of these quests won't just end in a fight and will have some other kind of resolution.
be damned. Senior Deputy of the Legacy Council.
Nice to see you too.
Can't say I expected your visit.
I bumped into Belmont at the palace residence.
And?
He seems to suspect me over the stolen treaty plans.
Seems to?
He's pretty eager to pin it on me.
I can't let that happen.
That's why I'm here.
Them?
Friends. Trustworthy.
You
Aww.
have to take him out. I can suggest a course of action. You just need to plant something in the New Empire's embassy.
Oh, is that all?
Unless you have friends in the Silent Whisper.
I might.
Once it's in the right hands, this will kill our friend Belmont's credibility.
It looks like you have this all figured out.
I always plan for every contingency.
We should go.
Well, then this time, it's farewell for good.
Well, it's all getting very sneaky spy-y, isn't it?
You really want to break into the New Empire's embassy?
This is crazy.
We can ask Dahlia. I think he'll help us.
Which one was Dahlia? Is that the one that gave us the sword before we got attacked? Study the crown's pedestal. That is a different quest now. Talk to Dahlia. Dahlia can help you get rid of Belmont. Talk to him and offer him to make a deal. Find the secret entrance to the New Empire's embassy and sneak inside. Dahlia. Where are they? I think it was all the stuff down in... Oh, it's this guy. From way back when at the start where we went to KLM. He was looking all shifty.
Greetings, colleague.
I'm not your colleague, Dahlia. You know that.
Oh, sure.
Way to butter him up.
What can I do for you?
You know Lord Belmont?
Ambassador Belmont? Of course.
We have something on Belmont that you might like. Not flattering.
Nice. What's the catch?
I need you to release it right away.
Right now? No long-term leverage?
That's right.
I'll need you to do something for me, then.
I'm listening.
Some former colleagues are running an operation from a base nearby. I need them dead.
We're not murderers.
They're traitors to the Silent Whisper. Ruthless bastards, too.
Enough to die, just like that.
Your choice. Do this for me, and I'll take care of the Belmont thing.
Fair enough.
So I guess we have a choice. We can go in and do it ourselves, or we can go and kill the traitors. Part of me is tempted to just try and infiltrate the New Empire embassy on our own. Not that I know where that is in this maze of places. Up here. This is where we had our meeting previously, isn't it? Well, there's guards out front, and we can't use this door. So, I guess it is infiltrate the New Empire embassy, find the secret entrance. And when they mean secret entrance, they mean it. Could be anywhere around here. Under the giant statue? Great big long story. No sign of being able to fly over there. Or if there's something underneath, I don't know. Priest of Aaron, not probably what we're looking for. We can't go in the main doors. We can't go in the doors on the east side either. So where this secret entrance is, I've no real clue. Unless we can kind of follow around the perimeter, looking for something out of place behind the buildings. but we can't walk behind there. This is all familiar territory and not what we're looking for. Doubt there's going to be a hidden entrance behind the pub, because I don't think we can even get to this geographic. No path to destination here. Maybe with some flight, or maybe Faith is going to be able to do it with spider climb. So let's gather the party here out front, and we'll see if Faith's spider climbing brings up something new for us to explore next time. In any case, we've been going quite long enough. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. It does mean a lot to me. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.